Cases of local transmission continue to rise in Western Visayas. Zen Kilantang has the details live. Zen.
CJ, due to the spike in COVID positive cases, some areas in Bacolod and Iloilo City have been placed on lockdown. The Iloilo City government ordered the strict lockdown of the Iloilo Fish Port Complex last Sunday evening after 2 fish brokers tested positive for coronavirus disease 2019. One of the 2 died last July 31, 2020.
I told the people from the fishing port, they have to present to me list of protocol, no? Hindi na kuya gusto nga ma-meeting po po sila. Gusto ko may harap na sila. Kung hindi sila maka-come up sa ilang protocol, isigihon ko na yung lockdown dira sa fishing port.
Health authorities immediately conducted contact tracing and disinfection of the port. On Wednesday, 26 more COVID-19 infections were detected, prompting the local chief executive to extend the temporary closure of the fish port for another 3 days to avert the massive spread of the virus. As of August 7, there are 84 confirmed COVID-19 cases arising from among those who recently conducted business at the port complex. According to the City Health Office, they are planning to conduct mass testing in the area.
Swab sa bilog ng fishing port, ang ginaproblema lang naman kay damo-damo tao. Hindi man mabala mo sila mga tao sa mulot sa fishing port.
The Iloilo COVID team recommended the surgical lockdown of the barangays Rizal Palapala 1, Palapala 2, Tanza-Baybay, and North Baluarte due to the number of COVID-19 cases recorded in these areas. The Iloilo Terminal Market was also placed on a 72-hour lockdown to allow disinfection of the market's premises.
The Iloilo City government, together with the City Health Office, is continuing its efforts to curb the transmission and to locate, isolate possible and suspected COVID-19 cases.
An additional 2 barangays were placed under lockdown yesterday after cases of local transmission increased. Meanwhile, as a requirement prior to the resumption of operations, the Fishport management has already submitted the proposed protocols to the city government. Minimum health standards such as the wearing of face masks and the practice of physical distancing will be strictly observed within their premises.
Procuring equipment together with the donates ng aton fish brokers and fishing company, we will use that in the daily disinfection.
The LGU has also adjusted curfew hours to begin from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Gatherings such as wakes and fiestas are prohibited for the next 2 weeks. Among the LGUs in the region, Bacolod City has the most number of clustered cases. More than 20 barangays in the city were already sealed off. DOH 6 identified Estefania, Banago, and Tangub as the top 3 barangays with clustered cases. Sections of the Corazon Locsin Montelibano Memorial Regional Hospital, including their outpatient department, neonatal intensive care unit, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology were temporarily closed after 4 doctors and 2 nurses tested positive for COVID-19.
Ang Isaya clear ito ang community transmission. The other nurse, I think she got infected for taking care of that turns out to be a COVID positive na pasyente, pero na-label siya na low risk pagsulod, na miss ininamon nga classification niya.
In La Carlota City, the Don Salvador Benedicto Memorial District Hospital resumed operations last Thursday after being placed on lockdown when one of their anesthesiologists tested positive. The hospital's management is now implementing precautionary measures to ensure public safety. CJ, with continued rise in cases of COVID-19, the local government units in the region are doubling their efforts to address cases of local transmission. CJ?
Thank you, Zen Kilantang.